What is up, guys? It is finally time for UFC 316 Merab v. O'Malley. And yes, that sounds like a Supreme Court case, but it's not. It is the main event for tonight's fight night. I'm hyped for it. It's a super sick card. I think it's a little bit underrated card this year. So without further ado, I'm going to get into it, tell you my favorite picks and my favorite bets for tonight on all the fights, prelims, early prelims, main card. Let's get into it. All right, guys, the opening fight is Markel Medeiros versus Mark Choinsky. Markel Medeiros is probably just a better athlete overall. I think he's a slight favorite at like minus 140. I do expect him to get this one done, but I'm not touching this one. I'm not betting on it simply because I don't know too much about both of these fighters. Just from what I've seen, I would give Markel Medeiros the nod. But let's get into it. So we got Killian Salkoud versus Yanal Ashmouz. My wife's laughing at their names. Killian Salkoud has a lot of hype coming into this fight. He's looked pretty good in his last couple fights. Pretty sure he's undefeated in the UFC. So I'm going to ride the hype out. I think he's like a minus 600 money line favorite, though. I don't know if I like it at that odds. I probably won't bet on him, but I do think he's going to win this fight. I think he more realistically should be like a minus 350, minus 345. I think he's going to get this one done. All right, guys, we got some names on this card. Next up, we got Jeka Saragi versus Jusang Yu. Now, Yu has a lot of hype coming into it as well. He's got the sleeve, he's got a lot of hype coming into it. A lot of people like him. I do think he's going to get this one done. He's actually one of my favorite bets because I think he should probably be more like a minus 500 favorite, but I think he's around like minus 350. So I do like him at the money line value. I think he's going to get this one done. All right, I take that back. Jusang Yu is actually like a minus 500 favorite. So I do think that's about what he should be. I think he's going to get this one done. But jumping in the next fight, we got Ariana Da Silva versus Wang Kong. And Kong's a beast, man. She's going to come out. She's going to get this one done. This is my lock of the night. My money line lock of the night. I got 3 of them. And this is one of them. I don't see Kong losing in any world. So I think she's going to get this one done. Even at like minus 500, I got 3 heavy locks. You put these in a lay, it'll end up being decent odds. Still a lot of money on it. First lock of the night, Wang Kong. All right, that's enough with the early prelims. Now we're starting to get into the prelims. These are some pretty good fights they got on the prelims. We got Chaos Williams versus Gustafsson. And Gustafsson's good, man. He's tough. He's durable. He hits pretty hard. But Chaos Williams is a demon with these close punches. I think he's going to probably win by KO. Both of these guys are kind of kill or be killed fighters. And one of them is going to get killed tonight. And I think Chaos Williams is going to be the hammer, not the nail. I think he's going to win the better of exchanges. I think he's a little bit more polished. He's not extremely polished striker, but just a little bit more polished than Gustafsson. So I can definitely see him getting this one done by KO. All right, guys, next up, we got a good one, a heavyweight matchup. We got 2 blobs, Sergey Spivak versus Waldo Cortez Acosta. We got the polar bear coming back. And, dude, he has just faced a gauntlet of opponents. He's lost to some of the best. They've put this guy through the ringer recently. But I think now he's coming down a step down in competition. And don't get me wrong, Acosta's not bad at all. He's coming off a couple good wins. But Spivak has just fought the top of the competition. And I think coming down from this type of competition, he's a little bit more proven. So I do lean Spivak in this fight. I like Sergey Spivak. But I don't even know if I'm going to bet on this one because Acosta's nothing to play with. He's good. He's actually a really good up-and-coming fighter in the heavyweight division. So give me Sergey Spivak, but probably won't be touching this one betting. Lock of night number 2, we got Azamat Murzakanov versus your boy Brinson Rivera. Give me Murzakanov. He's going to get this one done. This is stupid matchmaking in my opinion. I'm pretty sure Guru said it best. I watch his fight breakdown of these guys as well. He said it's dumb matchmaking, honestly. You got a good prospect in Azamat Murzakanov, and this other guy, you're just feeding them to him. So this is my lock of night number 2. I'd put this one into the parlay as well. 2 of 3 lock of the nights, and we'll get into the next one. Next up, we got the featured fight night on the prelims, Joshua Van versus Bruno Silva. This is going to be a good fight. Joshua Van is a fan favorite. He's super durable, very, very good striker, has great takedown defense, super active. It's easy to see why he's a fan favorite. All his fights are bangers. And then we got him fighting Bruno Silva. Silva's a little bit underrated, guys. I'm not going to come out here and say Silva's a bum and they're feeding him to Van. I think Van's like a minus 750 favorite. I think that's a little bit too high. I do think Van's going to win for sure, but I think he should probably be more like a minus 450 because people are counting out Bruno Silva, and I think it's a little bit ridiculous how they're just counting him out like this. So this is not my third lock of the night, although I am pretty confident Van's going to win. I just don't like him at the money line odds. So I'm not going to be adding this one into the lock of the night parlay. You got to wait for later to see that one. Now it's time for the main card, Vicente Luque versus Kevin Holland. And if you don't know what a 45-70 is, then just get out of here at this point. I mean, come on, what are we doing? Kevin Holland by KO, he's going to get this one done. The only time he has an ego is when they're shooting guns, talking about 45-70. But to be real, man, Vicente Luque, he's just taken a lot of damage recently. There was that one point in time where he was a super hype prospect, but at this point in his career, I think he's past his heydays. He's taken a lot of damage. Kevin Holland fighting at welterweight is a lot better than he is at middleweight, so I think Kevin Holland's going to come out. He'll probably look pretty good. He's super inconsistent, so it's hard to bet on him, but I do think he's going to win. I think he's going to land some heavy hits. I think he's going to hurt Luque pretty bad. And next fight, we got Patchy Mix versus Mario Batista. I know a lot of people are looking forward to this fight. Number one, because a lot of people hate Mario Batista, myself included. I think he was gifted a decision against Jose Aldo. It sucks how the Jose Aldo went out like that. I don't like Mario Batista. I don't like his fighting style. What was the question? Yeah, the kid sucks. He needs to be cut from the UFC. So Mario Batista, hopefully he gets ran through. Hopefully Patchy Mix chokes him out, puts him to sleep. Patchy Mix, he was talking like crazy at the press conference, saying he's the best bantamweight in the world. He has a crazy resume. He's coming for the champ. And honestly, I think that's what the bantamweight division needed. I'm super hyped for Patchy Mix, super hyped for his debut. And I think he's going to go out there and get it done against Batista. I think this is a close fight. I don't know if I'm going to bet on it, though. If I did have to bet, I'd probably bet Patchy Mix money line. But Mario Batista is good, and he knows how to get decisions, even though I don't like his fight style. His fight style does gift him decisions a lot of times. But I think Patchy Mix overall should go out there and get this one done. And we move on. Kelvin Gastelum, Joe Pyfer. One guy hates Mexico. One guy's Mexican. So this is going to be a good one. Joe Pyfer is going to come out. He's probably going to, just chain that rage that he has for all the Mexican fighters and just take it out on Kelvin Gastelum because he looks kind of Mexican. And I'm expecting Joe Pyfer to come out here and really get this one done. He's a way better athlete. He's at a way better point in his career. A lot of people think he just holds that one-punch power and sucks everywhere else. But he's actually a decent grappler. He trains at the same gym as Sean Brady. So Joe Pyfer, he's kind of a prospect with a little bit of hype. He's got a lot of power. I think he'll probably get this one done by KO. Even though Gastelum's never been KO'd before, I know he's got a good chin. But he's also so old, guys. And he's out of shape. I don't see Gastelum getting this one done. I do think it'll be a dogfight, though, but give me Joe Pyfer. All right, next up we got Juliana Pena versus Kayla Harrison. And they've been talking trash quite a lot this week. Juliana Pena, she flukes her fights. Kayla Harrison's supposed to be this huge prospect. She said her celebrity lookalike was Brock Lesnar. She looks like she's on roids. So Kayla Harrison, she's a really good prospect. I think she's going to get this one done. But at the same time, Juliana Pena kind of just has plot armor to where she flukes a lot of wins. So it could be a situation like Kayla Harrison knocks out Juliana Pena, and the second Juliana Pena runs out the ring, and she's like, good thing I'm not that guy. Boom, takes her back, submits her. Something crazy like that. She's got plot armor. I do think Kayla Harrison's going to win this one, though, on a real note, because she is the better fighter. But like I said, Pena's got plot armor, so I probably won't be touching this fight at like minus 700 odds for Kayla Harrison. I definitely won't be touching that. I do think she's going to win, though, but not with those odds. I can't bet on it. Main event, Sean O'Malley versus Merab. And this is my lock of the night, number 3 of 3. It's going to be Merab, actually. I think even though Merab's only like a minus 275 favorite, I don't see a world where Sean O'Malley wins this fight. I mean, obviously he could get the KO or something. And I mean, there are paths for him to victory. But I don't think he's going to get this one done. I think Merab's definitely going to do the same thing. I think this fight's going to look a lot like the first fight. I think this second fight is going to lean more in favor of Merab. I think Merab was just scared. He knew he was up already, so he coasted in round 5, and that's why Sean O'Malley won. And people are like, oh, O'Malley won round 5. I think Merab kind of gifted him round 5. I don't think he came out and was really trying to fight him or engage at all. So engage in any takedowns. He didn't want to get caught, whatever. I do think Merab's going to win this fight. I think it's going to be even more convincing than the last one. Because honestly, the last fight was 3-2. I thought one of the judges was going to give it to O'Malley. I thought they were going to give him 1, 3, and 5. So I don't think there's going to be a case for O'Malley tonight. I think Merab's going to win. My favorite bet for this is Merab by decision. It's like minus 150, which is absolutely ridiculous. Merab by decision, it's going to happen. It's a lock. So yeah, go ahead and add that to the locks. I hope you guys enjoyed these picks and my commentary on these fights. We'll see what we can do. Maybe we can go perfect. Maybe we miss a couple. I'll probably drop a reaction video on the fights later. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Who do you have? And subscribe for more content like this.